We've got to do several things, and I am, adamantly against illegal immigrants. I made this exception basically on humanitarian grounds because of the individual stories, but certainly we've got to do more at our borders, and people have to stop employing illegal immigrants. Come up to Westchester, go to Suffolk and Nassau counties, stand in the street corners in Brooklyn or the Bronx. You're going to see loads of people waiting to get picked up to go do yard work and construction work and domestic work.
I think the people who are here, who are raising families and working hard and contributing to our country, deserve a path to citizenship. I have believed that for many years. I have argued that in many different contexts.
Let me ask you this about some domestic issues in New York State. This state's always the social beginnings of so much in this country. People come here, a lot of immigrants. The New York Times recently began posting the celebrations of gay unions. Not just straight people getting married, but gay people who want to announce their unions. Do you think New York State should recognize gay marriage?
No.
No. Okay. Would you, let's talk about...
I want someone who is qualified, and I feel like when you're talking about, if I look at all the other candidates,
right,
someone who is for rights across the board, equal rights for women, equal rights for every ethnicity, equal rights for everyone. It is the only person I can look at is you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ellen. Well,
The so-called TPP will lower barriers, raise standards, and drive long-term growth across the region. It will cover 40% of the world's total trade and establish strong protections for workers and the environment.
So are you saying that as of today, this is not something you could support?
what I know about it as of today, I am not in favor of what I have learned about it.
Well, there hasn't been a final decision made.
Are you willing to reconsider it?
Probably not. And but we haven't finished all of the analysis. So as I say, we've not yet signed off on it, but we are inclined to do so.
I think it is imperative that we look at the Keystone Pipeline as what I believe it is, a distraction from the important work we have to do to combat climate change, and unfortunately, from my perspective, one that interferes with our ability to move forward to deal with all the other issues. Therefore, I oppose it.
Well, I think that the laws that were passed, again, post 9/11, gave very broad authority. And that authority was passed by the Congress, and it was endorsed by executives in 2 administrations, both Bush and Obama.